I'm gonna go nuts.
You've got a missus, serious relationship, yeah. Again, whether that's girlfriend or wife, you lot can decide, yeah. She's got a male friend that she's known way longer than you, like 10 years longer than she's known you, yeah. Since they were kids, primary school days, family, friends, whatever example you want to give, yeah. Would you be comfortable with them two meeting alone?
Have you heard Zayn Malik's new album?
No.
Do you like him, by the way, as a Pakistani?
Come on, G.
Oh, you do?
I rate him, of course.
Oh. Because I know a lot of Pakistanis don't rate him. Because of like the whole Muslim thing. I think he's not like...
Bro. No, I don't care about that bit.
Okay,
I mean, no. Like, I rate him for him.
Yeah.
What
you
he
don't
does,
care
with,
what he...
like, how he prays or Quran or what, but it's nothing to do with me. Bro.
No, because he said, I think he said, I'm not like Muslim or I'm not whatever.
No. But I think one of his parents is non-Muslim. Or
no, his mum was a Reva. I think she's Irish, English or something.
Yeah, bro. Bro, how many Muslims do we know who are born Muslim who are probably worse than him? Yeah,
of course.
So,
but because he's in the public eye, like people want to claim him, innit?
Listen, bro. When One Direction was a thing, bro, rep him, bro.
Yeah.
We were. I mean, I don't know about.
I don't remember too much.
But like, I noticed, the fellow people, like whether that's you man supporting Arabs or not supporting Arabs, or us man supporting Asians or whatever. Like, it always does seem to be your people that have the most to say.
Yeah, of course,
you know
bro. It's always like that.
I don't know. I literally don't know why it's like that.
Always. Your people will hate on you the most or have the most to say, like you said.
You know what I'm saying?
But I rate him, bro. I think
he's got mashallah, a beautiful voice.
Yeah.
I think
up there, probably the best looking human on the planet.
Yeah, mashallah, very good looking guy.
Would you say?
It's annoying. It's annoying how good looking.
Nah, mashallah, he's a good
mashallah.
Obviously.
Mashallah.
Who do you think is up there, like as a male, number one best looking brother on the planet?
Actors, singers, rappers.
Anyone. It's very hard, isn't it?
The thing is, a lot of people would disagree with Maluma, yeah, but I think Maluma's so good looking.
Yeah, but the thing is with Maluma, he doesn't have the height thing because he's not over 6 foot. And you know, like I want someone who everyone would say, yeah.
What about Bad Bunny?
But then, no, Bad Bunny, no.
Nah?
He's good. He's very like.
I get why girls would find him sexy.
Yeah. No, girls think he's crazy and good looking, but I don't think he's.
I don't.
Man, what's that actor's name? The one who did that.
365.
No. Yeah.
He's
the baby girl one.
Nuts.
He's crazy. I think the actor's called Massimo. He's Italian. Yeah.
He's Italian.
His ex was Lebanese.
Oh, that's why I got confused. What's his name?
Massimo or something.
That's the actor's name.
Have you watched that 365 thing?
No.
I said baby girl to someone once and they're like, oh, that gives me 365 vibes or something. I was like, what's that?
Well, I used to say that a time ago, bro.
But he made it like, no, it's the way he says it.
Wait,
he doesn't even say girl.
He says something
girl, baby girl.
Baby girl. Oh, okay. What is that? Was it a film or was it a series?
Film.
Okay.
Yeah, he's up there actually, to be fair.
He's a very good looking.
What's the brother called? Dan Hardy?
Tom Hardy.
Yeah. Dan.
You need to relax.
Is Dan Hardy WWE?
That's Ed Hardy. Jeff Hardy and Ed Hardy.
Ed Hardy, yeah.
Ed Hardy's the brand.
Ed Hardy's the brand. Bro, there's bare Hardys, bro.
That's Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy. What's the other brother? Dan Hardy.
Who's Dan Hardy?
Who's Dan Hardy, bro?
Stop trying to force this Dan Hardy guy, bro.
Who's the WWE youths? Jeff Hardy.
I just said it. Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy.
Yeah, the Hardy boys.
What's the brand?
Ed Hardy.
Ed Hardy.
Yeah.
And my man?
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
Bro, man.
Dan Hardy, I think, is a ex-UFC fighter.
Maybe, I don't know. I haven't watched it.
Fucked, bro. Hussein's on a Mazzoline today.
Bro, Hardy's moving mad. And then you got Harley Davidson. Extended family. Yeah, man, big up the Hardys, man. I mean, you get me?
Yo, just before we carry on, to all the YouTube gang right now, comment the crown emoji so we know you're here. Something that we kind of took a step back on and we should bring back is targets. So my people, if you're watching on YouTube, please smash that subscribe button and of course the like button. 100 likes, let's do it. Yeah, I think that's a nice round figure.
Humble
100 likes on this video. And of course, we're not too far from 1,500 now subs. So you get me, check that out. Of course, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, you already know what to do, man. Sorry, back to the convo.
I was speaking about Zayn Malik.
Yeah, he definitely is a good looking.
M Huncho.
What about
M Huncho's thing?
Yeah, M Huncho's thing, bro. That's
I feel sorry for him, man.
It's confirmed. He's Afghan, right?
I mean,
I don't know.
I've got people
who know.
Everyone I know from Northwest somehow has a story about M Huncho.
Yeah, because it's not like as in I don't think everyone's lying because you can't be that secretive like your whole life. Someone's gonna know who he is. Someone's gonna know someone that knows who he is.
That went to school, bro.
Exactly.
He's a youth. He went to school. He went to college. Or whatever.
Big in the sense of his success.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, what I rate so much it's that it's taken this long.
That's what I said. I tweeted that.
3 years, 4 years.
I'm very surprised, bro.
I'm so surprised that it's taken this long
The
for something.
question is, do you reckon he's still gonna stay masked? I think he still will.
He will.
think so.
He's got a like a
Persona.
not an average. What's the word I'm trying to say? A common face. He's got a common face. I don't think if I saw that face on road, I think I would clock as M Huncho.
Yeah.
Because bro, I know a guy on my Instagram who looks exactly like him. Wallah. Like exactly like him. I'll show you man after.
Yeah,
Like, he looks exactly like him.
Have you seen that video on TikTok of him dancing at some Afghan wedding or something?
Oh, him?
Yeah. Apparently someone was like, oh, I literally saw it when I was waiting for you in the car. Apparently someone captioned it on TikTok. Oh, to everyone who said I don't know who M Huncho is, he's Afghan. This is him dancing at a wedding.
But was it the same guy that was in the video? Did he look the same?
Well, I didn't compare it. So.
But I don't think his career is put on hot or anything. Or I don't think he's like, bro, it's just a speed bump in it. It is what it is. I think you should just keep it on and just keep it moving.
Sorry, did you hear why it was done?
Yeah.
Dutch Avelli's boy got annoyed or something. I think that's wet.
Yeah.
But
that's making me doubt then. Was the Dutch Avelli thing true then?
No, but even then, that's our side of the thing, innit? His side, maybe Dutch Avelli's his boy or whatever. He's like, all right, cool. You didn't want to back my guy, so I'm going to come like this. But still, I think it's just, I think it's bare petty. Just respect the man's privacy, innit? He doesn't want to do it for certain reasons. Just respect his privacy, innit?
100%. And
like I said, I don't think it will affect him.
A few interviews, excuse me, that M Huncho's done in the past. He has said that when the interviewers asked him, like, yo, like, what is with the mask? And he goes, bro, it's not that, like, I want to be hidden for any other reason apart from the fact that I'm here for one reason. I'm here for the music and that's it only. And I don't like the other things that come with this certain lifestyle, i.e., the fame, probably the girls, temptation.
Bro, it's mad.
Funny enough,
clout and stuff. And I understand
you're
that.
obsessed. I made you obsessed with that Chandelier song.
Yeah.
And Sia says the same thing because obviously she's been famous longer than M Huncho. And you see how she wears the wig.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
She says she doesn't like
I think I know what you're going to say. The story behind it.
I can't remember the story exactly. If you know better than me.
I think if you man know, well, if you know,
her past.
No. As that why she wanted to stay covered.
No, but it's because of her past as well. Because of her, like, she said that she had like a troubled past, like with drug addiction and stuff like that.
Oh no, I don't know about that bit. What I heard was one time she went to a supermarket or something, and in the aisle, so her song was playing in the supermarket, and she was hooded up in that, and a woman on the same aisle, like a regular customer, was singing her song, like you know, like when you're singing to yourself and that so passionately, and she didn't clock that she was right there, and she was like, actually, you know what? That's what I do. That's what I do this for. That's why I do this. Yeah. Because I want people just to enjoy my music.
Yeah, exactly.
And it makes sense, bro.
Bro, she saw my man singing his lungs out. She would be like, bro, I'm revealing my face. This needs to stop ASAP, bro. This guy would ruin that.
You're one hater, bro. You're one hater, you know.
I know, but listen.
He's been ham with the voice notes.
No. I've clocked. No. You want to say that? Yeah. You want to say that? Do you know why he's a hater?
You've ruined my whole time.
Let me hear this.
Do you know why he's a hater? That one voice note that I done, yeah, when I was singing the High School Musical tune, and it did kind of well. Girls were loving it. This is that. The same night, this one gets in his car. This one gets in his car, and he's like, sets his phone up. He starts singing like 6-7 songs. The same night he goes to
the karaoke thing.
The same night.
Yeah, that was like, exactly, bro. I was like,
what's
I never heard any of your voice notes,
bro, because he sent me a voice note of you going shh.
Yeah. But listen. Hey.
Exactly.
My point
this guy is such a hater, bro. He couldn't wait a day. He couldn't even wait a day to do that. He had to do it on the same day. Like, look, guys, I got these vocals as well. It's not just Jad. Listen, don't forget about me.
No, bro, you inspired me. If anything,
be honest.
No, but hey, that's a good excuse.
Look, he's making it up, bro.
I want to hear it.
Wow, this guy, bro. What you got?
Go on, finish.
How about this?
Let him land.
I heard his vocals, yeah?
Okay.
And he inspired me so much that I started... this is evidence, yeah? I sent you a voice message of me singing. Am I right? And he told me, that's Meaty, you can do better. So I was like, you know what? I've got a point to prove now. Let me go into my car. And I went ham. So do you get me? That's my 2 cents on it. But he's coming on, like, he's trying to paint it in a picture like, oh, he's a hater, he couldn't have...
Why do you think?
And 2 different platforms. He was on Twitter, I was on Instagram.
Yeah, that's the point.
Hey, dog.
His was video.
Bro,
it's so much easier on Insta to post a story. I don't know why you're backing him when you clearly know.
I can put your mic down.
When you clearly know what he's done.
I can put his mic down, bro. You need to behave.
But he said he's inspired by you.
No. He's only saying that. He's only saying that. He's like, all right, look.
But you've got it on public record. We're recording.
Your voice is shit.
Bro.
Was that from my account, yeah?
Wait, whose account was that?
I was backing him.
He was like,
I was backing him. I was backing him.
Relax. Whose account was that?
his account.
Whose?
Hader's account.
Hader's account.
All right,
So you
cool.
have no evidence that it's my account.
Huh?
So you have no
but
evidence that's me.
It's you saying it.
Voice-
That's
alright,
not
it's you
evidence.
saying it.
That's not valid in court. On my mum's life, that's not valid in
But
court.
it's you saying it.
It's not valid in court.
It's you
That's
saying
what
it.
you can prove.
It's you saying it.
That does not mean.
You know, everyone watching knows
Okay,
anyway.
that
But
That
they've
does
clocked.
not mean
It
it's
weren't
me.
me.
Okay, and there
clocked.
was a third person that day. I'm just saying, innit? But people, welcome back. That's what I'm trying to say.
can happen.
Well, I've been waiting for this to pop up because I wasn't gonna say anything. I was even gonna say it in the car, but I was like, you know what?
Did you
Let me not
enjoy
say
it? Did you
'cause it's
enjoy
not that deep.
the karaoke though?
Oh, did you get a lot of replies?
Your video?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, mashallah.
I got like 25 replies. Yeah, man.
25.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if you're exaggerating.
No, I got probably more than that, man. Yeah.
That was good. Yeah, I agree.
Why is Donnie laughing
Why
at
you
me, bro?
laughing?
This is not nice, man. Yeah, I got a couple people replying to that, man. It was alright, but I don't think I'll do it again, man. I don't think I'll do it again.
If I do it, he'll do it again.
It was entertaining.
It was alright, man. It was exciting. But what was I gonna say, man?
I might do
man.
it when Harry goes.
Huh?
When Harry goes.
Bro, Harry's not that bad. Well, I can't even see him anymore, you know.
So
Yeah, man.
I think yesterday on the live it was pseudocrim wasn't really helping.
Yeah,
But I
it's done
still
well.
stuck with the court.
Oh, I was gonna say, you know, back on M Huncho thing, you know Ronaldo, yeah. Obviously, it's not the same level of fame. But I remember, man said I was having an interview with Ronaldo. I was watching an interview of Ronaldo, yeah, and he goes,
Come on, hate squared, bro.
oh, one thing like I would die, like I would pay so much money for, but it's not available, is if I could just go back to normal, like just normal life. Because bro, you can't do it. Like imagine M Huncho now, he can go to Tesco, he can go to Subway, he can go to Sainsbury's, whatever he wants,
McDonald's,
and no one knows it's him. No one knew who he was. Like maybe if he spoke and you're like, oh, who's that? But he's not gonna order that.
Do you know what's annoying now?
Can I get a Big Mac, please?
The fact that there's someone that's gonna be able to clock him.
Sorry.
There's someone that's gonna be able to clock him.
Yeah.
Who he is, like by his face. Someone that's analyzed the video
Of
so
course.
much. Yeah. But that's gonna make it worse for him because now they're gonna try and expose him as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because people love to
Yeah.
chase clout,
Yeah.
just like Dutch Avilli's boy did.
Bro, it's a bit sad, man. It's a bit sad that people. I think UK in general, bro. I think it might be other areas. Maybe I'm just like chatting shit, but I feel like we strive off drama. I feel like people want something
bro, that's what,
for your downfall. Like
that's
they want.
when we had Sakib on, that's what I said. I said, why do you think the UK
Yeah.
has such a hate-ified culture?
Yeah, man.
Do you get
Like
me?
Twitter just loves something to talk about.
Care about
Yeah.
people's lives so much. Like today, I saw a tweet of this woman was like, Kylie Jenner has like how much money, whatever, 30 billion.
Oh yeah,
and this is her shower
water pressure.
Yeah, I was thinking
one second. Say, I didn't see the tweet, but go on.
something about how much money she has,
Yeah.
and then how this is her water pressure coming out of her shower head.
And
or
it's a
whatever.
normal water pressure.
It's just a
bro.
normal water pressure.
It's
Like,
just not
why
mad.
does Wait,
Wait, I don't get it. What do you mean?
Bro, they're saying her water pressure. She's got like a $38 million house or whatever.
Okay.
But her water pressure is just meaty. Like
It's just
normal.
like it's like
from-
ours. Do you get
from
it?
the
Like it's just
shower.
normal.
Yeah.
It's just
Like,
water's
you know how you expect like rich people to have those pressure showers and everything.
Yeah,
that was a
It's just
tweet.
normal.
So she was like,
How does the person who tweeted it know that?
Because she had like
it's
an
a Instagram story. Instagram
She
story. She screenshot it.
This guy's me, but 5 seconds behind.
Sorry.
Bro, what?
Yeah, bro. People
Someone
are silly.
complained about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and it
literally.
got support as well. It got like bare
She
retweets.
got bare likes, and then obviously there was people
Jab
quote
was one of
tweeting
them.
it saying, people quote tweeting it saying like, why do you care so much about people's lives? Like it's
Yeah.
not that deep.
Bro, that's weird, bro.
Very weird.
is,
People
it
are
is.
weird,
That's
man.
so weird, man.
Yeah.
That's why, you know those American bloggers like academics? You know academics?
DJ Academics.
Yeah. That's why a lot, like,
Oh, that guy.
I rate him for like the kind of the way he's innovated the American urban culture, but a lot of this shit he does, like he's been going at Meek Mill recently, yeah, like a lot. I don't know. I know for sure Hussein isn't really into the American culture as much as I am. I'm not sure about yourself. Do you know
Nah,
Meek Mill, the rapper?
I know Meek Mill, yeah.
You know Meek Mill as well, right?
Of course, bro. That's my guy.
Basically, him and Academic have been having some ongoing, beef basically for a little while now. And you know Clubhouse,
The
the app
Yeah.
with the voice note,
Yeah.
the voice only app. Sorry, and there was a little screen recording that was put on the Twitter timeline. I think only a couple of weeks ago, and Academics was going ham. He was just like proper screaming, like you could hear the bass in his voice and everything. Yeah, and Meek Mill let him finish, and he goes, "Ak, I hear everything you're saying, but my brother, I promised to everyone in this room right now, in the Clubhouse room, if we were in real life together, you would not be talking to me like that, and we all know it. You get me?"
Meek Mill's
And
my
then
brother, bro.
Academics went live on Twitch talking about
Twitch?
if you claim to be a goon, then why are you talking, bro? Run up on me, bro. This is some
Until it happens.
some fat nerdy you behind Twitch, bro.
Do you know what's funny? every time I've seen this academics guy
it's always
in drama.
It's always
no. But every time it's been negative drama as well, it's been over online. Nothing's happened.
Yes.
Never been in
because he
real
doesn't
life.
show face like that a lot. For
I
it to
think
even become an
Charlemagne
issue.
got run up on once.
Yeah, I think Charlemagne's been robbed and stuff a few times. Yeah.
Bro, his face looked crusty in that video as well, man. He got run up.
Yeah.
He's the one that has his own, like, the radio podcast.
Yeah, he
as
sniffs
well.
chairs and that.
He's crazy, man.
Bro, he's rude
He's
sometimes.
the one that
bro.
said that
Breakfast
thing
Club.
about, what's his name? The rapper? He's a white rapper.
And he said about his sister or something, innit? Yeah.
Logic.
Logic, that's it.
Your sister got raped. Tell me more about that.
No, he was like,
That was
something
that
like
was
that.
fucked, bro.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Big
But
them
I
up,
can't
bro,
lie
man.
though, like that aside, Charlemagne, bro, and I've said this on a podcast before. I don't know when. As a host, like as an anchor, is that what they call it? Anchors?
Yeah.
Just as a personality,
He's very
bro.
smart.
He's probably, I would say, my top 3 favorite personalities,
100%.
like in the media. Period. Just
Put some respect on my
you know what I'm
name.
trying to say, bro. It's because of him. The Breakfast Club, in my opinion,
100%.
has become.
I don't know the other two. I don't know their names.
DJ Envy and
Okay, I
Angela
do-
Yee,
I do know them.
Now, I've been watching Breakfast Club for a little while. Yeah, man.
But they're not like as prominent as him. But you were saying you were
for sure.
watching some podcasts.
Yeah.
from States.
So one of the like kind of I'm not really a big fan of the whole New Year, New Me, but I always like to, if I start something in a specific year, I like to either expand on it or like take it into a different kind of route and approach. The same chair from
It's minor. It doesn't even pick up. In the
that's
mic
cool.
that
As long as
much.
I don't pick up the mic. And I've been watching a lot more podcasts, American based. You know, like kind of personal development related, like how to become a more like high valued male, what it really takes to be successful, the kind of mindset you should have, and you know, like alpha male mentality and like, you know, that kind of stuff. Not necessarily just like how to get girls and shit, but just generally speaking, like, you know, how to just, like I said, become a more high valued male and become the best version of yourself. And I stumbled across a specific conversation that reminded me of a question that we've been asked on the Hate Squared page about, can a girl and a guy be just friends? And that got me thinking. I was like, rah, we're filming in a few days. This is something that our viewers have requested us to speak about before, but we've never really gotten the chance properly to do it, innit? So yeah, man, what do you man think of that?
But I feel like if we're gonna answer that,
There's a lot of avenues we can take.
let's answer. I feel like there's 2 ways we can answer it. Can a girl and a guy be friends?
Yeah.
If one of them is in a relationship, or can a
And
girl
single,
and a guy
yeah.
be friends if they're both single? I feel like there's 2. Or do you feel like it's the same answer for both?
There are T's and C's. There are T's and C's.
Because I don't feel like there's the same answer for both. I feel like there's different answers for both. Like if I was in a relationship, there's no way I can just be out there like
Going for a coffee,
becoming friends with new people. Like if I'm friends with you before my relationship,
That's different, yeah.
that's cool because I've built trust with you, I've built loyalty with you, whatever, innit? But I don't want to be just like out here making friends, like, and I wouldn't want my partner making friends
Thank you,
just
bro.
like that, left, right, and center.
I think it's too complex. Like, it's too difficult to answer the question.
No, it's cool.
But I agree.
You don't have to say yes or like. It doesn't have to be a yes or a no.
No, but I do agree with what he said about the fact that if you're in a relationship, it's a different answer to if you're just friends. But then it depends on so many other things as well.
And are we talking friends as in like friends in real life, or is it more like a social media thing? Because I can say
real
I've got
life.
bare social media friends, but I don't really have
but
them
they're
as
not really
friends.
friends though, innit?
Yeah, I don't have
They're
their
people
numbers.
you're
I
cool
don't
with,
have
but
their, yeah.
I'll be real. There's bare people online who even watch Hate Squared that I'm really cool with. But like, bro, friends is like you're just so like. I don't want anyone watching this to take offense, but like you're my friend. You're my friend. Like haters my friend.
It's a word that's just thrown around nowadays. But
like I'm cool with loads of people, and a lot of them are females. I'm definitely cool with a lot of people, but friend, like the actual word friend, that's a, you know what I mean? That's a big word, bro.
Yeah,
You know what
I don't
mean?
think it's something that could just be thrown around like that.
I think, okay, kind of let me kind of steer the conversation, yeah? I think it's difficult for people like us because we come from ethnic minority backgrounds, and obviously, irrespective of how religious we may be, we do have to kind of remember that kind of side of things to an extent. You get me? I think personally, it's harder because we've grown up in the West and we've got Eastern, is that the right term to use?
Yeah.
Eastern values, or we come from Eastern kind of
Eastern morals or
background,
whatever,
yeah. So sometimes it can be hard to clash. It can be hard to coexist in this kind of culture, being where we originally come from. You get me? I think a girl and a guy can be friends, but again, it differs if you're in a relationship. But most importantly, everything is about boundaries. You get me? Now, I don't rate it when people get into relationships, for example, and then they cut off all their like opposite gender friends.
Yeah.
And then if they break up, they add them back again. I'm not gonna say names, but I've known people who have done that. You get me? Where let's say a guy got into a relationship with a girl, and because he's now in a relationship, he's cut all girls off on social media. I'm talking deleted everyone. I'm talking no females at all.
Yeah.
And then when they broke up, he re-added them. Personally, I think that's very moist. But yeah, like I wouldn't do that. Personally.
Yeah, if they're like I said, if they're my friends before and I've built that trust and loyalty with you, then there's no reason for you to dip just because now I'm dating someone or I'm with someone from your same gender as you. Not everyone's competition. Do you get me? But there is definitely T's and C's.
100%.
I feel like yes, 100% men and women can be friends, but not every man and woman can be a friend.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes, no, that makes sense.
Like, it takes a certain type of person to just want an actual conversation, an actual friendship, and unfortunately, not everyone is like that anymore. Like a lot of people have alternate motives, whether it be the male or the female, and some people actually see it as a challenge that you're in a relationship, and they're like, "Oh, that's actually interesting now, though, because like I can pretend to be the friend to slide in, and then when shit goes a bit wrong, I'm that brother that I'm the girl that you know he comes to or that she comes to." Do you get me? Don't know if you agree with that.
Let me ask you lot a question. Yeah, let's say you lot were in relationships, whether that's a girlfriend or a wife. So you lot can pick. Yeah, how would you feel about her having male friends, both in real life and social media? Like, what would you say? What would you do?
Personally, because of the person I am, based off experience as well. If my girlfriend had male friends, I wouldn't care, because throughout my whole life, I've been the type to have so many female friends, so many friends in general, that it just wouldn't bother me, because firstly, that's hypocritical, just to be like, it's an issue since you've got male friends, but I've got female friends, so it's calm. Do you get it? In itself, that's a problem. But personally, I wouldn't care. I honestly wouldn't care. Even if it's social media, if you know your limits and you know your boundaries, I did, and then it's normal. But you need to know those limits for it to work out.
To work out, yeah. There has to be trust in the relationship. I don't know. I think for me, it has to be an actual friendship, not just some there has to be meaning to the friendship. Like there has to be years of friendship to it. There has to be like, I know I can trust this guy. I know that he sees her as nothing but a sister or like a friend, or do you get me? Like, and I've told you this before. One thing I always say might be seen as an extreme scenario or extreme case. But one thing I always say, if let's say I have a missus, and for whatever reason, we're still in a relationship, but for whatever reason, she's standing naked in front of that guy.
Yeah, this example is so extreme, bro.
It is extreme, but it's an example that I want to throw at people, Let's say she's standing naked in front of the guy.
I wish you had a camera on your face.
I'd want to know that the guy sees her as such a friend that he'd be like, "No, relax, what are you doing?" That's how I want them to be. Do you get me? That's that level of friendship.
I don't blame you for that, because that's the other thing you were talking about, how it can be a different answer if you're in a relationship and if you're not.
Yeah, of course.
Because then you can have a lot of friends that you call them friends now, but if the opportunity was to arise,
if it comes up,
they were there in front of you, and then you were like you mentioned before, if you were in that zone,
that's what I'm saying,
feeling that way, you never know.
Yeah, but fam, those examples
but then again, no one says no. Why? Do you know what's mad?
Bro,
she doesn't have to be naked.
Just wait.
Relax. She doesn't have to. She doesn't have to be naked for her to be in that situation. But
and she doesn't have to be your girl. I'm saying even your friend. Let's just say a friend that you've known for a while. That, all right, cool. You've never flirted to that point, but you've always found them attractive. You've always said to yourself, there's that point where maybe if there was an opportunity for me to sleep with my friend, I would do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like that. But then again, do you think, and I'm asking you personally, Hader, do you think you can sleep with your friend and still be friends?
No, because then you're not friends anymore. Then you're not friends anymore.
But then you're not, it's not something serious. Like you're not going into, it's just something that happened.
To me, that's serious. Bro, that is serious.
But that's different. That's because you got different morals.
I understand that.
Bro, sleep. I don't care whether you're non-Muslim, white, Asian. I don't care.
Yeah.
Sleeping with someone is the most. And bro, this comes from the stuff I've been watching and reading and all that stuff. Yeah, fam.
Forget it. Leave it, man. Give it to the floor as decoration. Yeah.
sleeping with someone is the most intimate connection or an exchange of energy you can physically have.
It's not seen as that anymore.
No. But bro, I'm talking like both spiritually and scientifically. Like, bro, like,
of course, yeah.
There's nothing more severe you can do with the opposite gender than having.
But, okay,
sex
it doesn't have to go that far. What about nudes, for example? There's been friends who have sent each other nudes, for example.
They're not friends then.
But that's my point. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. There's only like 3 or 4 factors that have to change for that friendship to turn into something. That's my point. It could be a lonely Thursday night. The mood could be mad. You might have watched a romantic movie or whatever.
Yeah, you got
and number 4 or whatever. Oh yeah, she's looking nice in a snap. All you have to do is swipe up, drop game for like 3 hours, and you got a pair of her. Do you get me? Bro, that's what I'm trying to say. It's not too far off.
I mean, personally,
it's not too far off a situation.
I hear you, but personally, if a girl's my friend, I wouldn't even be having that kind of conversations with her. That's
my point, though. That's what I call a friendship. That's what I'd want them to have. Cool. It would have to be like, bro, what are you doing? If they even tried it, it would be like, bro, what are you doing? Like, for example, I know for a fact, if you had a missus and you had a missus and they tried to move to me, I'm banging her in the face and I'm walking out, yeah? Because I'm like, there's no way. Of course. That's what I'd want the guy to do. Bang her in the face and be like, relax, bro, we're friends. Do you get me? And then probably come and tell me like, yo, your missus trying to move mad. And then that's where I had to go crazy. Cool.
So that's another thing that you can mention as well is when it comes to, let's say you had a missus, if it comes to her male friends, do you have to be friends with them?
I'd have to know them on a
so on a certain level, because you just said that that's how you would want them to be, right?
Yeah.
So let's say
I'd have to test them.
Yeah, so they would have to be close with you, because let's say you just if she just had friends that you'd never met before, but you just knew you'd heard a lot about them, you knew they were cool, this is that, but you've never actually met them, you don't know how they are, you can't really call them your friend.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
that's a sticky situation. That's what I'm trying to say. You'd have to know the person, and bro, just like I'm personally, I think I'm a good judge of character, and I feel like when you meet them, that boundary is made of like, now that I know what my man looks like, and now that I've met him in person, I don't even want to cross that boundary. Do you get me? Like I have too much respect for him now.
No, but that should be there without you being in someone's life.
But it's not. For a lot of people, it's not. Sometimes it has to be a physical thing. Like she's got a man, she's hugging him, she's kissing him. Like they're actually in love. I don't want to do anything to fuck that up.
So what about then? Let me kind of ask you another question then. How do you lot feel about having males on social media? Your missus having male friends on social media. How do you feel about that? Like you said you're cool. You said you're cool.
Yeah, you said it's cool. Yeah, to a certain extent, innit? Like, don't move crazy with them, and I hope they're not moving crazy as well. Bro, like, friendship is bare innocent. That's cool. I don't mind friendships. Friendships are cute. There's nothing wrong with it. If they interact and they're funny and but if it's getting a bit crazy to a point where they're DMing, like he's DMing certain things, or he's like, it's just non-stop interaction every single day, like, blah, like, relax, innit? And if he knows, like, if he there's always boundaries. If he oversteps those boundaries, then that's where I draw the line, innit? That's where it's like, all right, cool, relax.
Okay. Another question. Yeah, I'm just dropping best scenarios to you lot, yeah?
I'm gonna go nuts.
You've got a missus, serious relationship, yeah? Again, whether that's girlfriend or wife, you lot can decide, yeah? She's got a male friend that she's known way longer than you, like 10 years longer than she's known you, yeah? Since they were kids, primary school days, family, friends, whatever example you want to give, yeah? Would you be comfortable with them two meeting alone?
Yeah.
As long as I've met the guy.
Yeah.
And because if you've known him for that long, there's no reason for me not to meet him in the first place. Clearly, if he's that close to you, then I should meet him, right? Does it make sense to you? So I'm okay with it, because if I had a close female friend that I've known for a very long time and I was in a serious relationship, married or whatever. I mean, marriage is
it's a bit too serious.
Marriage might be a bit too serious.
No, not a bit. I don't.
As in, like,
a bit too serious for this example.
For this, this example.
Yeah.
If it was like a girlfriend, whatever.
Yeah.
Then I don't see a problem with it. Because it's a friend that you've known for this long. You like, it's all to do with intentions, man. You know, like, your intention. You can't really explain your intentions in this way. Do you get it?
You'd have to meet the guy, number one, and actually know what he's like. But I agree with you in a sense that there's certain things that I feel like you can do before marriage, and certain things you can do that you can't do after marriage. And I feel like that's maybe one of them. But it wouldn't be the end of the world. I'm not going to say it'll be the end of the world and blah, blah, and I'll throw like a mad hissy fit and whatever if she went out with him on their own. If I know the guy and I know what he's like. But I'd be like, yo, like, if we're married, we're living together, bring him over. Like just have lunch here or some shit. Do you get me? Like, at least I'm here. At least he knows. Like,
I don't know. See,
yard.
with me, I'm a bit old school when it comes to this stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Like whether is the right term old school or just traditional?
Traditional.
Whatever word you want to use. And this is something like I say with my chest. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, but like, as much as I'm liberal and open-minded and you know, modern, whatever word you don't want to use, yeah. But fam, there's certain things even that I'd apply to myself because I believe that I am a fair guy. So for example, let me give you context, yeah. If I'm in a relationship and I've got female friends, and which I do, I've got some like people that are such sick friends that I've known since like beginning of uni who have supported all my projects or like up until the point where they support H squared or different things I've done. Just genuinely just friends, yeah. Which obviously they're females. Now, if I'm in a relationship, would I go and link them intentionally alone? I'll be honest with you, lot, man, probably not.
Yeah.
Very, very unlikely. Now, that's regardless of how cool my girl is. It's just for me as a sign of respect towards my girl. It's like, if I'm yours now, innit, sort of thing. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? There is that element of, yes, we're cool. We've got each other on social media. You've got my number. I've got your number. We can even have phone calls and that. But I think to an extent, unless it's a group meeting, let's say like it's a uni reunion or a college reunion and there's like girls and guys, that's a bit different. You understand? But would I be comfortable with myself meeting a girl completely on her ones? Probably not. And if I was, like a very, very rare case scenario, like for example, I've got a friend from uni who she's from, I think she's from Sweden or somewhere. And bro, we're genuinely just friends. And she ain't been to London in a while, obviously because of lockdown and stuff. But when she ever does come London, like, bro, like, she's my G. Like, I'd want to see her, catch up, probably with a couple of the other uni friends and stuff. But like, in a rare situation and scenario like that, like my girl would get the heads up, like, yo, by the way, this is the sitcho. I don't want you just to think that man's meeting a random girl that I don't actually know or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, fingers crossed. Sorry, before I finish my point. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be with a girl that trusts me enough to not catch feelings about it and start being all, you know what I mean? Oh, chapter 7 and verse 23 says, I can't. I'm sorry, innit? Like, you know what I mean?
No, I feel like it's if it did happen, it wouldn't be an often.
Yes. Oh, no, 100%.
Yeah, it wouldn't. It would be a very rare thing.
It wouldn't be.
It wouldn't be. Oh yes, I'm gonna go link Liam today.
Yeah.
What, you just saw him like last week? Yeah. But today he's got lunch. Blah. No, it wouldn't be like that. It would be like a long catch up. We haven't seen each other in like 2 years, maybe a year.
Yeah.
And do you get me? Like, oh, something's happened.
It's
big.
like a one-off.
Yeah, something big's happened. We're gonna go get lunch or something. Like, it's definitely not a regular thing. Like, I don't want my man to become her main friend like that. Do you get me? Bro, there's nothing, like you said, I can wholeheartedly say there's nothing gonna happen between them and this and that.
Yeah.
But just like you said, out of respect, I'd want there to be certain levels and boundaries. Number one. Number two, I feel like some friends, as good as they may seem and everything, I'd have to see when shit hits the fan between me and my missus, what advice is that friend giving her? Because I've been in situations where I've seen someone give advice to someone else that's in a relationship that's like, leave him straight away or leave her straight away, get rid of them, blah, blah, this is that. And the situation's solvable. But you know those home wreckers that just want...
I don't like people like that.
Yeah,
for their own benefit.
Yeah, whether it's for their own benefit. Yeah, it probably is for their own benefit. Or they miss their girl, they want her to, you know, like dead the man off, like come chill with us again, or whatever it may be. Or the guy's trying to like say, oh, dead him off, bro, he did you wrong, and blah, blah. Like me, if a girl comes to me for advice, I don't, bro, there's no motive behind it. I'll tell you what I genuinely think. If I feel like he's overstepped the line, if I feel like he's overstepped the line, then I'll tell you he's overstepped the line.
Bro, that's a true sign of character, bro. That's a true sign of character.
I'll tell them it's not the end of the world.
They say, and I can bet money, I've said this to you before, whether that's on or off camera, what you do when no one is watching, that's what counts the most.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%. Bro, I've had females DM me and be like, oh, like, I'll be like, oh, so what's happening with like so-and-so? Because I know they're together. Then she's like, oh yeah, I'm leaving him. I'm like, why? Oh, he done this and, you know, he done that and blah, blah, and this is now, that's it, 100%. And I'll back the guy. I'll be like, nah, man, I'm sure he didn't mean it like that. Like, calm down, solve the situation.
Think about it like this.
Because that's the last thing I want to see. I'd hate to see a couple break up like that, innit? It's not a nice thing. But that's what I'm trying to say. There are certain people that would be like, raw, he done you like that. And you're still even thinking about getting with him. Raw, leave, blah, blah.
If that was me.
And then when she's single, guess who's popping up with a heart eye emoji? That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, test them. Understand what they're like, innit? Because there's some fucked up people out there, bruv. In my opinion.
But Jad, you made a really good point, bro. I think ultimately, despite everything we're saying, G, it goes back to what you said. At the end of the day, it boils down to trust, bro. You get me? Like again, there's limits and cultural values and religion and blah 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 and all that stuff. And do I know the guy? Have I met him? Does she know the girl that I'm friends with? And has she met her? And all that kind of good stuff. But ultimately, it does boil down to trust, innit?
100%.
But go on. You want to say something? Yeah, I was gonna say. I think we spoke about this as well. I feel like it says a lot about you as a person if you're not able to have a friend of the opposite gender. Like, I feel like you're just very one.
When I finish this mouthful.
Yeah, you're just one dimensional. Everything is about sex for you. Everything is sexual for you. Everything is about, you know, intimacy and blah, blah, and it's never about actual true companionship in it. Like, you don't have anything else to offer other than maybe a private part or something. And that's what it seems to me. Or you can just drop game and you can't talk any other way.
So you finished?
Yeah, I'm done.
That is probably the most reoccurring theme that I see in these podcasts and videos that I watch about becoming a more high-valued male. If all you've got to offer is your D, brother, take a long, hard look at yourself in the mirror. You lot thought I was going to say, take a long, hard look, you bad dudes. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get it.
Never mind, they got it, trust me.
Okay.
I got it as well.
If there's doubt, and this is something, again, we spoke about in the past, yeah? And Jad, I reckon you'd agree with me as well, yeah? If a guy is constantly...
I'm joking.
If a guy... the way I was building it up is alright. If a guy is constantly doubting his girl, yeah? Oh, you like my man's picture. Why are you following my man for? Oh, yo, my man commented so-and-so under your tweet or whatever. Or why did you follow my man, whatever? You know those brothers who are just hella on it with their girls about like...
You're insecure.
Yeah, trust me. Don't know what for. Yeah? Fam, them guys... Say, I know you want to say it.
No. Bro, if you start, you won't stop, bro. No.
Them lot are the worst. You know why? Because them man know deep down in their hearts that, fam, when it comes to girls, they're the mandem that they're scared of their girl potentially interacting with. Yeah. Because they know that every time they speak to a girl, whether they're in a relationship or not, it's always hot eyes, it's always flirting, it's always what's your snap, it's always, yo, what would you do if I was there?
That was a crazy,
what would you do if I was there? You know them ones, I'll be right back, I'm gonna go shower. Without me, you know them man there? Them man there are the worst because...
I'll say it's one of them times.
Them man there are crazy, bro.
That's insane.
What are you talking about, man?
You get what I'm saying? So them man have the most to say when they're in relationships. My girl can't this and my girl can't that. But bro, you're only saying this because you know what you're like. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? You know that the only thing you can offer a girl is your dick. Yeah. And more time, that's probably not even doing it.
Here they came with the bars. Who's this? Very good point.
Mike,
and on that, would you want your missus to be friends with a person like you?
Yeah, I'm lit.
Seriously?
I'm lit.
You wouldn't mind your missus being friends with a person like you?
I'm sick.
Yeah.
You wouldn't mind?
No, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind.
No, I'm joking.
That eyebrow. You know them.
Do you know why? Because it depends. It depends on the person.
Okay,
again.
but can I? Okay,
it depends on their relationship with me.
Okay.
Because then everyone knows their boundaries, innit? What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, have you ever? Be honest as well. Have you ever been in a situation where a girl has come to you, or a girl has been with a guy, but you're interested in the girl?
A girl has been with a guy.
I can't remember on top of my head, but probably. Yeah.
A girl's in a relationship with a guy.
Yeah,
and I'm interested in a girl.
Whether it's a small interest or a big interest, you've been interested in the girl. Yeah.
I may have found them attractive, but not to the point where I'm like
homework
trying to speak.
No.
To this girl,
I would never homework. But I've been in. That's what I'm trying to say. A girl has considered me a friend, and I was into her, and do you get me? And then she used to come to me for advice. Had I have been a cunt, I could have broken up that relationship years ago. That's my point. Had I have been a cunt. I wasn't. I was very nice about it. And I said, listen, give him the benefit of the doubt, blah, blah, this is that. Even though a man was inside, I was like, bro, like, come on, man. You know, you got something in front of you here special. But I was 18 at the time and I was young. Had I been a waste man, that's what I'm saying, it could have broken up. It did break up in the end. And she tried to come to me. Do you get me? And I was like, hey, calm down. Because I had moved on by then, innit? I was like, nah, relax, innit? I'm not on it. But that's what I'm trying to say. Certain situations, you need to be careful because that brother, because he probably thought of me as like that guy, like, yeah, he's a cool guy, whatever. I don't mind my missus going out with him. And then roll a year down the line or whatever, she's now trying to hit me up. Do you get me?
But that's a bit different because they broke up.
But still, bro, it's kind of like, had I not been in a situation, do you think they would have broken up? Because a girl likes to know that she's got someone there.
Like a cushion.
That's so true.
Innit?
That's so true.
Like a thingy. What's it called? A safety
net.
Safety net, yeah, it's that thing. So if they fall, they know
what. By the way, you know what I said about the D thing? That was a joke.
Oh.
When I said, even that's not probably cutting it. That was a joke.
Yeah,
in case you didn't clock.
Well,
no, but it made sense though.
Why would it not be a joke, bro?
Yeah, it made sense.
Because I don't know how.
Why would anyone take it literal? Like, what are you there? Like,
no, that's not that good. That's what I'm saying,
bro. Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, as in it didn't actually happen to you. As in you haven't experienced this.
Yeah,
from someone else.
I ain't come across someone that said, and his D game wasn't. I don't really.
No.
I'm not that kind of guy
to
be allowing a girl to bitch like that towards me. Innit?
Yeah.
That's a bit weird, innit?
Yeah, no, I respect that, man. But yeah, man, that's my 2 cents on it. I don't know if we covered it in a way. It's a deep topic though. That's the thing, bro. It's not like. It's a case by case scenario, man. Yes, they can, but in a long story short, yes, they can be friends.
But there's a lot of.
But there's an asterisk next to that. Yes.
Do you know why? Because you just have to think of it so simply. Yeah. When I think of it, not my perspective, someone's perspective. Yeah. They can have friends who are just friends. They don't see them as anything else. If there was a opportunity to have sex with them or whatever, they wouldn't. They're just friends. But then they'll have them friends who. If there was an opportunity, they would. Do you get it?
100%.
But let's say, all right, cool. Then you'll say, all right, cool. But you can't be friends with females then. But you can because you've just given them that proof.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you get it?
It's a case by case basis. Yeah. It's how roasty is the person you're speaking to, and can they actually have a friendship without it going there? But at the same time, bro, we are animals. At the end of the day,
I was about to say that.
Do you get me?
That's what I was.
We're very, very, very complicated.
That's how we're built. That's how
we're very, very complicated and smart animals, but we are animals.
Yeah.
And our biggest drive is our sex drive. And it's natural that we're attracted to them and they're attracted to us, whoever you're attracted to, whether it's lampposts or people or whatever, yeah? You're attracted to someone, they're attracted to you.
Lampposts.
Something might go down. Do you get me? That's at the end of the day.
You know the examples.
You have to be here.
You know the examples you guys are giving of like, if this situation was to be present, like, they're alone or whatever. But I feel like when you put it in or like when you put it at face value like that, of course those kind of scenarios, let's be honest, bro, most people would crumble, right? Like, when no one's perfect, and especially like if you find that person attractive, and especially if you've got a shit like moral compass, as they call it, right? But I feel like what you said about we are animals, not just men, like women as well. Like
we're creatures, yeah.
We're designed to crave that.
Of course.
Whatever the word is, in it, you know what I'm saying? We're designed to crave sex, in it, basically. Obviously, certain men go take it to the whole other side of the spectrum. Some people are just, they're proper like calm with it, sort of thing. But I feel like, bro, even take kind of a tiny bit of a tangent, but even Islamically speaking, why do you think getting married young is such a big blessing?
Yeah.
Why is Thingy said Ali taught me this, told me this. Completing getting married is completing half your deen, but apparently getting married young completes 2/3 of your deen.
Yeah, I've heard that as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to say. So if there's specifically more blessings in getting married younger, it's probably there's reasonings behind it. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Of course, there's reason, but that's more to like get rid of temptation, etc. Do you get me? So that you don't fall into that, because when you're 20, 21, 22, it's wild. Do you get me? You start looking your best. Yeah, start looking your best. Females start, you start having interaction with them. Exactly. So it's a bit wild, isn't it? That's why they probably say that. But I've come across people who have said, I just can't be friends with the opposite gender because they always catch feelings. So I feel like it depends what type of person you are. Because I was telling you this as well. I think naturally, and I was telling you, I think I'm a very just cheeky guy naturally. I feel like just the way I am. And you know what it is? Some girls, I'm speaking about girls in particular because we're obviously all men. Some girls, obviously the cheekiness they like, the banter they like, the fact that I'm a good person they like.
Maybe looks as well.
Or whatever, looks.
If you're their type.
If I'm their type, exactly. That's like 4 boxes ticked, bro. And that's like, for them, it's like, we're saying, but why can't I find a guy like you, whatever. But I'm not just saying this about me. I'm saying
excluding money.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Not that I have like crazy, but I'm just
trying
saying.
to say caste and all these kind of things.
So
like your background.
You find females as well who say like, bruv, I can't be friends with guys because they always catch feelings. Obviously with guys, it's much easier, I feel like, for a guy to catch feelings for a girl than it is for a girl to catch. Actually, I don't know. Guys just move crazy, innit?
But I do feel. So you're about to say something?
No.
I do feel though, like, and I said this in the recording that didn't come out. I don't know if you remember, but if you have a man, yeah, respectfully, don't try to be friends with me. That doesn't mean I'm trying to say. straight up.
That's mad.
No. Get
out my DMs, man.
No, because if I know someone's in a relationship, I wouldn't entertain that DM. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
That's not me trying to say, oh, if you're single, you know, get ready, I'm gonna move to you. That's not me saying that, like, because that's moist. But what I'm trying to say is, if you have a man, don't go out looking for newer friendships with other men. And for the mandem, if you're in a relationship with a female, you shouldn't be going out looking for
that's what
friendships
I said. Yeah,
and
that's
stuff.
what I said.
Now, context is everything, of course. If you're a flipping social media person, influencer, or whatever, then maybe it's a bit different. Like, of course, like people view H squared, for example, or like you know, Jad and Nucci or whatever it may be. Like, if someone's gonna show you love and tweet you and follow you,
100.
I wouldn't be like, oh, Jad, you got a girl, bro. So don't reply back to this girl saying thank you for supporting. But I feel like saying thank you for supporting and then going, oh, by the way, what's your snap? Oh, you know, everyone's there. You know, going a bit too deep. Then that's when it becomes a problem, or it can become a problem. You don't get what I'm saying?
I agree, man. It's a techie one still.
It is a very techie one.
Like I said, it's just that there's always an asterisk next to that. Yes, but in simple terms. Why are you looking at me? Like that?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Yeah, he's looking at me weird.
It's like he wants to say something.
Yeah.
No, it's just what you're saying making me laugh, isn't it?
Why aren't you laughing? You're just smiling, bro.
Yeah, you just.
There's an asterisk next to the word.
I don't know, man. Like, there's a lot of things in life that I'm very traditional with.
Yeah, but there's trust is everything.
And I do feel this is one of those things. Like, I would feel a certain type of way about my girl constantly be interacting with men, linking men.
Yeah, of course.
Whether that's, you know, in friendship groups or whatever. But I think now that I'm getting to the stage of where, like, mashallah, I'm getting of age now. Like, I'm 25 in a few weeks, yeah?
My God.
Get your birthday present ready for me, yeah? 2nd February and that, you get me?
2nd of February?
Yeah.
That's close, bro.
Yeah. Yours is next month as well, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like once you get to a certain level of maturity and a certain age, like, there's just certain things that I would look for in a female, that if they don't have it, I'm not gonna try changing it.
I was literally gonna say that, bro.
I'm not gonna go and approach a girl if I know by looking at her social media or whatever, if I know her in real life. If I just know she just generally has bare man in her life, not even in like a J-bag sort of way, then, like, unless it's like life or death, like, oh my God, I love you so much and I can't breathe without you, which I wouldn't allow myself to get into that situation. But I'm not gonna approach that kind of girl.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
You'd be silly to approach that kind of girl or that kind of guy if that's what they are and that's who they are.
Is that done?
Yeah. Sorry,
there's females. No, it's cool. There's females out there.
I have the last one.
No, I'm good, bro. Chad, you want?
Have the last one.
I said I'll get a takeaway. This guy's crazy.
Can I get a box, please?
There's females out there that want their man to be like, you're not chatting to anyone else except me, and that for them is like, oh, like, you get me? They love that, yeah. But then there's other females out there.
Do that noise again.
But then there's other females out there, yeah, that are like, what? You're so overprotective, blah blah. I should be able to talk to whoever. So what I'm trying to say is, whatever your opinion is on the matter, find someone who has the same opinion.
Was someone knocking?
No, that was me doing this.
All right.
Whatever your opinion is on the matter, find someone with the exact same opinion. Because there's no point in me, for example, you love having female friends and I absolutely don't want you to have, let's say you're a female actually, you love having male friends and I absolutely hate the idea of that. I'm not going to try to chirp you and try to change you because then it's just going to continuous fights non-stop. So my point is, find what you, don't do that in your life ever again. Find what suits you in it. Don't be trying to change people. That's my point in it. But yeah, man, you do you.
Yeah, don't be a J-bag.
This guy's annoyed me. I'm gonna have words with you after.
What?
Why are you taking a snap when I'm talking, bro?
Why not?
No, say nothing. Say nothing. Do your thing, innit?
Yeah, man. It is very what's that word?
Circumcision.
Circumcision. Circumstantial. Like, obviously, certain people are more like, for example, Jad, you're very relaxed with it. Yeah. Certain people like are medium, like how, for example, me and Husseina. So no one's necessarily wrong. It just depends if you're okay with it. And the most important thing I would say in summary, in closing, because you know it's getting to an hour now, is don't feel bad for having your standard. We posted something about this during like our first episodes of Hey H Squared. Do you remember when we got that question about how long should a man stay friends with his ex for? Yeah. We said if you break up at 7, by 7:01, that friendship should be finished, right? But obviously, when we made content about it, I made a post, like written context, on our feed about ultimately is about trust. But at the end of the day, if you don't feel comfortable about something, then you're allowed to not feel comfortable. Like you shouldn't feel bad for having your standard. Now, me and you may not agree on it, but if it makes sense in your eyes, then I guess ultimately, who am I to tell you you're wrong in it? Even if you are wrong, but if it makes sense to you, then it makes sense to you.
Yeah, man, that's true, man. And just try to have a conversation rather than
go and find what you're looking for, because it's very hard to change someone, bro.
Yeah,
it's very hard to change someone. It's probably easier to find someone who's already on the same wavelength as you. You feel me?
Yeah, man. I don't feel you, but I feel you, bro.
You hear me?
Touch me,
my brother.
Gang.
But yeah, man.
I want to touch you.
This is why I cannot be friends with this guy and he's a male. Because of comments like this.
Hussein, what song are you currently listening to, bro?
It's tempting when you...
Apart from Weekend.
The Weekend? Who's that?
I'm going to bring up Zayn right now.
Hey,
Sweat.
What's it called?
Sweat by Zen. Zen? Call him
This
by
guy's
his
like his
ethnic
uncle,
name.
bro.
Zen, come here.
Zayn. Alright, that's added to the Hate Squid playlist. Broski, what song are you currently listening to? Or
like that you can't stop playing.
Yeah.
Monster.
By
Bieber and oh, I forgot his name.
What's it called? Monster.
Yeah, what's the other white boy that's with Camila Cabello? Bro,
Shawn Mendes.
Shawn Mendes, that's it.
Shawn Mendes. Monster. Is that a good song?
Well, a good song.
Play it in the car, innit?
Oh.
Add to playlist.
I'll play it while it's in the back.
Hate Squid bangers.
Who's
and my song that I've currently got banging out.
This guy's cray, man.
What did he say?
I'm not even gonna repeat it, bro. This last time you're making an appearance on this. CL winning 3-0. F my life.
I'm gonna add.
This guy is gonna add Skepta gigs.
Nah. You know what song? The Ride, Drake, 2011.
Never heard it in my life.
That's a banger still. That's an old school one. That's a
Have you heard
playlist.
I'm Still Fly.
Hate Squid bangers.
Have you though?
Which one's that?
No. Yo, my people, if you're watching this, of course, you probably are if you're this far. If you want, and if you have Spotify, check out our playlist, Hate Squid Bangers, some of our favourite songs. You get me, like that. The link's in the description. Any closing thoughts, Mandem, before we close it?
Big up the world, man. Everyone in the world, man. Big them up.